Hey guys, Informed Fitness here again. In this video, I just want to talk about something that was, for me, it was probably the hardest thing I had to learn to do in my fitness journey, and I think this is probably at least somewhat hard for a lot of people. When I first started out, I'm a people pleaser. I always have been. I don't know if maybe that sounds, just saying that sounds like egotistical or something. But it is what it is. I've just always been a people pleaser. I always like to go with the flow and yeah, sure, that sounds good, and oh yeah, I'll help out, and yeah, let's do this, oh, it sounds great, I was always like that. I hope that's coming across clearly. But I've always been a people pleaser. So how that ties into what this video is about is when I first started my fitness journey, and I started making these changes, little by little in my eating habits and my lifestyle habits, things like that. It was very tough to say no to my friends and family. And when I had to say no is like times when we would go out, and if they were like, oh, let's stop and get some pizza or something, and it was very tough for me to say no, like I don't want to eat pizza. And there was a lot of times that I would just be like, okay, yeah, sounds good, and I would go and eat the food that was not a part of my meal plan, not a part of my goals at that point. And then going out for like drinks, I was trying to, when I first started, I was just like, I tried to cut it down to oh, just maybe one night a week I'll go out and have a couple beers, like Saturday night or something. And then a lot of times on Friday nights, people would be hitting me up, come on, let's go out, let's go have some drinks. And I would a lot of times be like, yeah, okay, sounds good, let's go. And I had so much trouble saying no. So that's what this video is about, is what was one of my toughest things that I had to learn how to do in my fitness journey was to say no. The power of saying no. There is a huge power in saying no, being able to say no, having the ability to say no when you don't want to. Because a lot of people have no problem saying no all the time. And then there are the people that maybe need to watch a video on the power of saying yes. But I digress. So the power of saying no. You need to learn how to say no if you think that you are this type of person, if you were like me. When you're certainly a beginner, but maybe even if you've been in the fitness game for a while, you're still having trouble saying no to people on certain occasions. But you need to learn how to say no. If it's not a part of your goals, what you need to do. I'm not saying you can't have pizza and things like that and go out for drinks, but that's supposed to be a time and a place. You fit it into your plan, into your goals. And whenever somebody asks you to do something that is not a part of your goals and plans, you're never just trying to be nice, just trying to invite you out for a good time. You need to learn how to say no. You need to just, no, I'm not doing it. And a lot of times people may even almost feel offended or something along those lines, but if they really are a friend or a family member, then they'll get it. They'll come to understand that you're trying to make some changes. And if it's somebody who really has a problem with it, then chances are they're not looking out for your best interest. So you might want to avoid them anyway. But that's another video for another time. But that's the video, guys. Just the power of saying no. Learn how to say no. And there's probably thousands of videos on YouTube on learning how to say no. This is one of the few things that I kind of learned how to do on my own. A lot of things that I learned in my fitness journey came from YouTube. But I realized that I needed to learn to start saying no to people, and I just kind of started doing it. Maybe you can try just with little things, saying no to people. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, I'm sorry. But just try to start saying no to people if you're having this problem on little things, and then you'll be able to build up the momentum and the strength to say no to the big things. But you need to learn how to say no. When you have your goals, when you know what you want to do, learn to say no to people. No, I'm not going out for drinks, or I'll come out but I'm not drinking. No, I don't want pizza, I want to eat this, or whatever. No, I'm not going to come hang out, play video games, I'm going to the gym. Okay, learn how to say no. There's a power in saying no. Okay, so that's the video, guys. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching Informed Fitness.